There's hardly a cloud in the sky, if you want to call them clouds. Um, we didn't film yesterday at all. I guess it was raining, so they had to stay inside, especially an Odie. He gets wet, he smells like old dog. And if I say the bath, oh, you want a bath? You want a bath? Let's go get a bath, Odie. He doesn't like that word. That's his least favorite word of every word. Bath? You ready to go take a bath? He looks like he's abused, doesn't he? I just say that word and he gets very upset. We're not getting to get a bath. Not today. Come on, Ode. Where's your ball? That's his favorite word. Ball? You got a ball. Odie always has a ball. And then there's Dakota. We're trying to get our viewer hours up. We've got a long way to go, folks. We've got to get these viewer hours up. We're over 1,000. And I produce enough videos where I'm over that hurdle. The next hurdle is getting physical hours. Ain't that right? Odie's chewing on his ball. Dakota's chilling. Dakota, are you a good girl? Dakota May. Where's my puppy? Yes, folks, I've already mowed this morning. I mowed a half acre yesterday, and I mowed some today, and I've got to do some more. But I mowed the ditches this morning. I'm letting the rest of it dry out a little bit because it did rain all day yesterday, or not all day, most of the day. Just enjoying the nice, cool morning. Um, for me to finish mowing, I've got to let it dry out a little bit. Um, Things are definitely growing. Um, all the plants are just taking off like no tomorrow. I mean, my zucchini plants are really going, as you could see over here, in between those two blue pots. Again, right by the door. That is actually acorn squash. And then I've got several tomato plants. Good morning, Janet. Uh, it rained most of the day yesterday. And then I do container garden inside the fenced in area where Odie and Dakota get to run and do their stuff. I fenced it in because if I let them out at night, I don't have to come out. I can just let them out the front door and they'll stay. They do their business, and when they're ready to come in. You want a bath? He doesn't like that word. You want a bath, Ode? You want a bath? He goes and hides. You want a bath? You want a bath? He does not like his baths. Do you, Odie? Daddy picking on you. Where's your ball? Get your ball. How come you don't like baths? To him, a bath is punishment. Ain't that right, Ode? Is bath punishment? Look at Dakota. Dakota is so pretty, aren't you, Dakota? Are you a pretty girl? Yeah, I've got more mowing to do. Oh, cool. Ah, another one that's afraid of baths. Watch. Odie, you want a bath? You want a bath? He won't even look at me. But if I say ball, he'll bath, bath. You want a bath? Ball, ball. You want your ball? Where's your ball at? Get it. He definitely knows what that is. But he's spoiled, spoiled, spoiled. He sleeps right next to Dad all night. He does not move. He gets up on the bed and he even has his own pillows. He's not spoiled at all. Are you, Odie? Are you a spoiled boy? And then Dakota usually sleeps at my feet or right next to me on the other side. Oh, there's one of the girls. The chickens here are free range. The older ones are free range. And here comes the leader of the pack right now. The black chicken is the leader of the pack, and she's right there. Try to call her down here. She might come down. I don't know. She's not really that far away. No. There she is. Hi, beautiful. How are you, mate? How are you, little lady? But Janet, check out this cherry tomato plant that I have. I bought it at the nursery, and it was probably about 2.5 foot tall. Okay, that's the base. Check this out. Can you see where my flag goes? I can't even put my flag out because of the tomato plant. And it goes way up onto the front porch. And it's loaded with tomatoes. It's just loaded. And it has several buds on it. Or blossoms, or whatever you want to call them. See all those tomatoes? They're all cherry tomatoes. And then my squash has a flower. And I actually have a flower, 3 flowers so far. And it's climbed right up the fence. But as you see, this cherry tomato plant is doing very, very well. And this was a cherry tomato plant and it died, so I put other tomatoes in there. And look at all the tomatoes on so far. And that's my acorn squash and beans. And then more tomatoes with beans planted around them. And if you're a gardener, if you don't know, you can put beans with tomatoes. They don't compete. They actually encourage each other. And then my zucchini plants. Well, I would be without because of the deer and raccoon, but this area that I have my container garden in, they don't come near because of the dogs. And as you see, there are the ladies. And there's the leader of the pack over at the far end. She controls everything. She controls all the other chickens. Even the youngsters, she controls them. I'll take you out to the coop. And yes, when I mow, I bought this little electric lawnmower. The first one was defective. They didn't ask me to send it back. They just sent me a new one. So this is what the coop looks like. And the blue barrel and black barrel are rain catch systems. Then we don't have to tote water from the house. And I'm going to have to go in the coop because there's an egg on the floor. And as you see, one's in the box. What, baby? You don't want me in here, do you? Are you laying your eggs like a big hen? Huh? I'll get out of your way. But as you see, everything is very nice in here. I'm old, and this step is a killer. And that tells you how much water we got last night. And here are the little chickies. There's 20 of them. They've actually grown up quite a bit. And then these are the teenagers. You can tell that she's losing her gray feathers and her red's coming out. And this is a silky. You look at his claws. They're covered with fur. But these are the teenagers. The two bigger birds I hatched, and they should start getting ready to lay some eggs here shortly. So there's 8, there's 20. And then we have 5 more, so we have 33 total, and we probably, in the chicks, we probably got 4 roosters. Up until now, we've had pretty good luck and not get roosters, but now we have roosters. There's Odie. And yes, I am selling my truck. My truck is been a good truck for me. It is 24 years old, and it just drinks too much gas. So I've got it up for sale, and I've already found a vehicle that I'm going to get next. My friend dabbles in used cars, and he has a car that I'm highly interested in. It is a 4-wheel drive. I live out in the country, so I've got to have 4-wheel drive. But for being 24 years old, my old truck doesn't look that bad. And then I have a Dakota. Are you daddy girl? Oh, a dad girl. Look at that tail. Are you beautiful, Dakota? Are you a beautiful girl? What do you say? Not you. Dakota, what do you say? Are you a good girl? Dakota, are you a daddy girl? And I do live in a Amish style cabin on a just over an acre of land. But I don't want to go out at night and hunt my dogs down, so I fenced it in, and that's their area. Oh, Here in Michigan, it can be mandatory. It depends on how much snow we get. But it's beautiful up here. If you've never been up here, Michigan is so beautiful. Check out Grand Traverse Bay. It is part of Lake Michigan and it's gorgeous. Or check out Sleeping Bear Sand Dunes. There's a face of one of the sand dunes. It's a 45-degree drop to the national shoreline of Lake Michigan. And yes, the shorelines of the Great Lakes is a national shoreline. I used to be a truck driver, so I've been all over the United States. You name the state, I've been there. There's only 3 states I haven't, and that's North and South Dakota and Montana. I've been everywhere else. I've even driven in Mexico and I've driven in Canada. Four-wheel, and I've driven semis, not cars. I've been I've driven semi in almost the entire lower 48, but those 3 states. I'm originally from Michigan, but I have lived in Kentucky, and I did live in Florida as well as New York. But I always seem to come back home. For me to go to the grocery store, Janet, I have to drive 18 miles one way. My nearest store or business of any nature are 2 gas stations and a Dollar General. And they're still 7 miles away from me. Then the next business that's closest to me would be the casino. It's pretty bad. I can go to the casino faster than I can go to the grocery store. But yes, I bought my truck almost 10 years ago, and it's been a good vehicle. I'm one of those types of guys, I don't buy brand new typically. I buy deals and then I fix them up. Um, my current truck, I put LEDs all the way around it. I put a light bar. Um, the 4-wheel drive works flawlessly. Uh, cruise works. Cruisers zoom. The heated seats work the whole 9 yards. And I didn't pay over 1,000 for my truck. And it hardly has any body damage. There is rocker arm rust, but it's new. What state are you in, Janet? I'm not going to ask you what city, but what state. Are you in Virginia, North or Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Maryland? Oh, you in West Virginia. Yeah, I've been to Buckley. I've shot the galley. I've been across the bridge. I've been underneath the bridge. Yeah, I know that area very well. I used to go out there to the Whitewater, go whitewater rafting. I've done it a few times. And Janet, I'm just the opposite. I lived in the city, and I had a house in the city, and I sold it. Um, I bought my house when my mom passed away when I was 23. I got a inheritance, so I bought my house. I got married, and we had a boy. And when I started driving trucks, she decided that was her license to cheat. Hence, she's no longer in the picture. My son, I got full custody of my son. I stopped driving. And then I got these two. These two are very, very spoiled. But what's funny is I don't dare move without them knowing it. Oh, you would love Michigan if you're into boating and fishing. Michigan has over 10,000 lakes. The Great Lakes, you can actually charter to go out on them. The new camera, the instructions aren't very good, so I'm trying to figure it out before I debut it. And it's really small. I mean, I posted a post up against my Roku device, and the Roku device remote isn't that big. It's still twice the size of this camera. Plus, I have a drone coming as well. And if you don't know it, Michigan is the second largest apple producer in the United States, and apple season's getting ready to crank up. The Sutter Mills are getting ready to start pressing, and I've already reached out to one that I'm actually going to go to and film how they press the apples from the time they come in on the crate, wash them, inspect them, get rid of the real bad, the stuff that you don't want in your apple cider, and then them to press them in the final result. Plus, at the cider mill, they do make cider donuts. I love their cider donuts, and I like their pumpkin donuts. But pumpkins donuts won't be on for a little while. But we got a lot of rain yesterday. It rained, and then it just got gloomy for about 4 hours. But then last night, about 5 o'clock, it just opened up, and it rained until 9:30, 10 o'clock ish. That's why everything looks so green. Look at Miss Dakota. She checks on all the plants every day. Yeah, we needed the rain, Gale. We really needed the rain. Cider donuts are only good if they're fresh. I do like zucchini bread. I just stumbled across the recipe that you can make lasagna using zucchini. You just slice it long ways. Instead of the noodles, you use zucchini, which I'm going to have to try. My zucchini, I got in late, so it hasn't started going yet, but my tomato plants are going wild. Well, Janet, my plants, I don't give them the well water out here. Nope. Um, I go about 2 miles down the road, and we have an artesian well. So I'll go down and get 30 gallons, and that's what my plants and that's what Dakota or Odie and Dakota get as well, and that's what I drink. That's the only stuff that goes in my coffee pot, and I never do I get rust anywhere. It's nice and cool. As you see, Dakota's not even bothered. I don't know why she has Odie's ball. Dakota, why do you got Odie's ball? You got Odie's ball. You see it, Odie? She has your ball. Get your ball, Ode. It's right there. Get your ball. He won't take it because she's almost touching it. Get your ball. Get your ball. You can get your ball. Ask her for it. Not me. You ask Dakota. She has it. Get your ball. Get your ball. You ask Miss Dakota. Get your ball. Look how close he is, but he won't touch it because she has it between her paws. He's asking me to get it. You want Dad to get your ball? Is that what you want? I bet you Dakota will give it to you. Get it. Get your ball. Get it. Can he have his ball, Dakota? Yeah. I won't even buy bottled water. I go to the artesian well and I get 30, 40 gallons every time I go. I go at least twice a week. But like I said, I water all my plants. Yeah, get him. I'm not getting it. You can get it. You scared of your sister? Shut up. Get your ball. Get the ball. Where's your ball? It's right there. Get it. Get your ball. Get it. Get your ball. You can't tell they love each other. Get your ball. It's right there. Odie, it's right there. Get your ball. Get your ball. You get it. I'm not getting it. Get him, Dakota. Get him. Get him. No. You want a bath? See how much he hates that word? Oh. Come here, Dakota. May May. May May. Are you a good girl? Are you a pretty girl? Well, I have to get my hours up with YouTube on views. I have the subs. I have plenty of videos. It's just getting man hours up. So I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. and trying to get my hours up. Dakota, Dakota, hey, are you a good girl? Come here. Are you a good girl? What? Are you a good boy, Ode? Get your ball. Get that ball. Get the ball. Get the ball, Ode. You can get it. Get the ball. Who wants cookie? Who wants cookie? You want a cookie? Dakota, you want a cookie? What? What? What, big baby? What? Get it. It's right there, Odie. Your ball's right there. I'm not getting it. You get it. Ow! 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 Dakota, help! Get him. Get him, Dakota. Get him. Odie, you want to play, don't you? You want to play, Dakota? Get it. Get him. Get him, Dakota. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him, Dakota. Get him. Oh, you got your ball. You got a ball? Dakota, what are you doing? She being weird, huh? Dakota. She's just over here rolling around in the dirt and the grass. Dakota May, what are you doing, crazy nut? What are you doing, Dakota? You want your belly rub? Who wants a belly rub? Who wants cookie? Who wants to go for a ride? Right? Right? Who wants to go for a ride? Dakota, are you having fun? Dakota. Are you having fun, big girl? Got a lot of gnats. I don't like gnats. Come on, Dakota. Dakota, come here. Look at that pretty girl. What are you doing? Just checking out all the plants, aren't you, Dakota? I'm not going to do this all day, Ode. Not going to play all day. Love Dakota to death, but here's what I don't love. She's still losing hair. She shedded all of her undercoat out, but she's still losing hair. And keeping up with vacuuming in the house is tedious. I'm going to probably go for another 9 minutes or so because I got mowing I got to get done. So I'll be headed off to do that. I want to do it before it gets too hot. Dakota, what are you doing? Get out of there. Come on. Look at my big girl. Where's your ball? Where's that ball? Yeah, Janet, my nearest neighbor is a quarter mile down the road. He has 3 horses and a dog and a cat. And then if I go to my east, my nearest neighbor is 2.5 miles down the road. If I go to the north, about a half mile. And then just beyond his place, there's 2 open fields. The other night, there were 65 plus deer in the field. And my outside lighting for night here, I do use solar lights, motion detected, so they're not always on. So if a coon comes, they don't like it when a light just pops on for no reason. What you doing? And yes, Janet, that's what I see when I open my front door. I just look at woods. And you can see how green the grass is because of the rain yesterday. Well, I'm going to get off here and get this mowing done, so I'll probably do another live later today. So I appreciate y'all tuning in and supporting my channel and subbing. Thanks again. We couldn't have hit 1K without y'all. And y'all have a blessed day. I'll catch you on the next one. Look for another live this afternoon.